my dad came home on a Saturday afternoon and handed me a book and said, read this, you're going to take a test on it next week. And I said, what's this? He said, it's a test for your broker's license. I said, I'm not going into real estate. He said, well, take a broker's license. We need to have a broker in the family in case anything ever happens. So I took the broker's license, and he held on to it. And back then, you didn't have to have CE. So he hung on to it for 10 years and just kept renewing it. And one day I called him from Atlanta and said, do you still have the broker's license? And he said, yeah, I do. And I said, well, I think I want to come home and use it.
I have known him through that whole period of time. We have grown from a friendship into actually a very wonderful relationship. I've come to know him as a person. I've come to know his family, his children. He is a very kind, the glass is half full kind of gentleman, and a gentleman he is. He is, I believe, going to be a really fine president for the association.
A friend of a friend said, you really need to talk to one person, and gave me a phone number and said you should call Robin Peterson.
You have done a wonderful job of sharing ideas, giving ideas, reaching out, seeking feedback. You are superior at communication skills.
Richard Tucker, I wish you the very best and congratulate you. And I pledge to work with you and to ensure that your tenure is a success, and because you continue to make a difference. Thank you for being a community builder and a great ambassador for the real estate industry.
Working with Richard's a lot of fun, but he's also a lot of fun as a friend. The only thing I really hold against him is that he's a Red Sox fan. I don't know too much about that, but that's okay. I think I still like him anyway.
When I talk about family, that's probably one of the things that gets me most excited. I have really been blessed to have 4 wonderful children, Christopher, Patrick, Sean, and Megan. Christopher's my oldest, and literally just got out of the Army. He was a captain in the Army and served 2 tours in Iraq, and I'm really fortunate he has settled here in Minnesota and has my 3 grandchildren, and so he's close by, and that's really pretty special.
Our family has been as ingrained in the real estate culture as humanly possible over the last 30 years, and I think that is a perfect position for my dad, and I hope you do really well, and I know you will.
My second son, Patrick, lives in New York City, works in PR and loves working in the city, and he's kind of leading the bachelor's life there and doing very well.
As you know, my father is a large Red Sox fan. He's been through the ups and the downs, mostly downs. So, as his suffering through a Red Sox fan, I'm sure suits him well for the last couple of years in the real estate market, which will make him the opportune leader in this turnaround market in 2012.
My youngest son, Sean, is a lieutenant in the Navy and has commissioned and is on the USS Normandy, which is a guided missile cruiser. And in fact, I think they're out to sea as we speak.
Hey Dad, congratulations on being elected the St. Paul Area Association Board of Realtors. We're really proud of you. We know you're going to do a great job, and I know everyone out there in Minnesota likes their hockey, but if you want to look over my shoulder and remind people where your true colors lie and show them what a true hockey team is. Congratulations, and I know you're going to do a great job, Dad.
And then my youngest is my daughter, Megan, and Megan is at college in New Hampshire. And but during the time that I came out to Minnesota, the others were kind of, pretty established and moving along. My old boys were in high school, but Megan was in elementary school, and during those the first few years that we were out here, she and I spent an awful lot of time together, and I'm very fortunate to have been able to do that.
Congratulations, Dad. You will lead your troops into a great 2012 like you've led your family. I'm very proud of you.
A warm congratulations, best wishes, and may the new year be a wonderful one for all of us.
Because I've always been one of those people that never sits very well on the sidelines, and so if I'm part of something, I've always felt like I want to be part of it, and that means becoming involved and engaged in it as opposed to just watching it from afar. I'm like those soccer dads that you drop your kids off for soccer and you can sit and watch them play soccer, or you can volunteer to coach, and So I was never good sitting on the sidelines. I always said I probably should get out there and coach.